Hi guys, so I promised you to show you how to edit this photo. I had 41 people asking me if I could, or in my poll at least, they said that they would love for me to show how I did it. So this is the after, and this is basically the before and after. However, I did crop my photo, so this is actually what it looked like before. Just very plain, and I just wanted to do something cool with it. And I started out by cropping it, and I was trying like different things. I was just having her in the whole photo, and something just didn't click for me until I actually put it right here somewhere. And then I was like, ooh, boom, that works. And then I was thinking, where can I cut her off without it looking too weird with her legs? And so you don't want to cut her by her knees exactly. So I put it right here somewhere. And then I just moved around a little bit and made the sky a little less, and didn't even get the whole wheel there. Anyway, I think I did something like this. So I cropped that. And then the second thing was that you want to straighten the horizon. So you take this tool here again, which is the cropping tool, and you click on angle, and then you click on the far left side of the horizon, and then to another point of the horizon, and then it just like straightens it for you, just like that. All right, so now that we have the cropping ready, I just lost my pen. You want to go to the right side of your develop and see what you would like to do. So I remember that I went down to the highlights, because then, look at that, you can get back the sky. And then I wanted my black really bold. I love that. So I brought down the shadow, and look what it's doing. And then I also brought down the blacks, because look, it's already like creating some kind of cool contrast. And I actually think I turned up the contrast a little bit and put on some vibrance, not a lot. And then the next thing I did was to take the brush here and just, you know, brush right this area by the sand, and you can always see where you have selected by clicking on this thing called Show Selected Mask Overlay. And then I think I took down the exposure a little bit. Yeah, see? Okay, so now there's like too much of a contrast between the sky and all the dark part of this photo. So what I did was that I wanted to create some like harmony here. So I took this tool here that is called, I never know the names of the tools, I just use them. Gradient filter, that's what it's called. And I just took it over the sky and then select. And then I basically erase the part that are not supposed to be edited. Let's see. Okay. And then I bumped up the yellow a lot, because I wanted to look, you know, more magical. And then also the purple, the pinkish colors. And then just make sure that you don't get overlap here. I bumped up the whites, took down the blacks, maybe took down, there we go, the exposure a little bit. And basically that would be it. But I did want her to pop out a little more. So I selected her. Selected her. Like that is the parts that are not. And then I actually bumped up the exposure a little bit just so that she's there. All right. Another thing that I remember I did was to play around with the blue colors, and I think, yeah, I turned down the luminance so that they are dark. And then there's going to be a lot of, and then in this video, and then I put some orange in the highlights. So I picked 25, I remember. Write down 25 there. Cool. And then I turn it down so that something like that looks really cool. I would like to take down the exposure a little more. There we go. Getting closer to the results. You can then take the brush and enhance her eyes. Selecting it and then removing some of the shadows. And then her pupils, you can do it separately. Select it, and bump up the clarity, bump up a little bit of exposure and a little saturation. And voila, I think this is pretty close to what I had before. And if you want, you can bump up the vibrance a little more. And yeah, but this is the before and this is the after. Yeah, guys, so that's it. This is the before and this is the after, and I'm really, really happy with the outcome. And actually, I did this super fast. I just wanted to do a little story and show it to you guys. And I also really want to show that it can be so simple once you know what the heck you're doing. Cool. So I am wishing you all a very, very good day, and I will see you around. Bye.